Welcome to Coming Clean. This is what we look like straight out of bed. I've got my little caftan on. Val's got her caftan on.
Do you love your caftan?
I do.
It was my caftan, and then you wore it one day, and
I said, that's it. It's mine now.
And now it is yours. I love
well,
how
it's
things
nice you
happen.
get out of bed and you just put the caftan on.
Yes.
Because we sleep in the nude, so we can just do that.
Tina, my improv friend.
Tina Turner.
So anyway, we haven't been on for a couple of days because we've been really
Right.
busy selling the house, buying a house, and
Selling things in the house to get rid of the things so that we can go into the other house.
yes.
So lots of wonderful things going on.
Now here's the thing. We were talking, I think the last time, about mussels and shrimp and things like that. And I never did cook the mussels that I bought. And
Thank
here's
God.
why.
Because we would be dead by now.
Yeah, it was like, so we bought them and so it was the night. And I thought, I can't leave these mussels in the fridge. So I looked up, like, how do you even do mussels? I've never done them before. I didn't realize that they had to be live.
Poor little buggers.
So it's 11 o'clock at night. There's a bag of mussels in the fridge, and I'm thinking, how are they going to stay alive all night? And then I read on, and you tell that they're alive because if they're open and you touch them, they close. Like, right? I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's what they do.
If I was a mussel, I would probably close up as well.
You have a mussel everywhere.
Because I
Do
wouldn't
your muscles close up?
want to.
No. I stopped your complete train of thought there.
Yeah,
haven't I?
yeah.
Good.
Because I wouldn't want to. If I was a mussel, I would close up. Right. Okay. Good job, Jeff G. Have you heard of improv? Yes, and
Have you?
no.
No.
Anyway, so
Oh,
and these
look at this
mussels were just kind of smelly and horrible.
hair.
So
Disgusting. You could tell you were going to have
yeah.
horrendous stomach problems.
And I
God,
don't think
never
I'm gonna.
again.
Yeah, it's the same as a lobster.
The shrimp were fine though.
Yeah, the shrimp were good because
They were delish.
they were already dead.
Oh.
Oh, it's awful. Anyway, enough of that. So here we are, Saturday morning, beautiful outside,
Beautiful.
in our caftans. And
Not a thing to do?
right.
Well, I'm sure we do, but I can't think of anything. We've just got to go through the day.
We'll have a walk, which
We'll
I
have a
love
walk.
to do. And
My
probably
God.
go and see our eldest daughter because they're going off to. Wow, that's kind of cool. How'd you do that? My God, that looks totally like a wig. Take your wig off, sir.
Yeah. Anyway, yes, we've got to say goodbye because they're away for a week.
Yes,
And we're looking after that damn dog again.
right.
Little Wrigley the Piggly. He was very cute, but very annoying.
You love Wrigley.
No, he loves me. There's a difference.
He does love you.
Mm-mm.
I mean, when you walk into the house, he just is so excited, wags his tail,
Comes up and sits beside me.
snuggles in beside you. I mean, it's not just like sit. This is a little dog who weighs probably 15 pounds, a little Shih Tzu.
Oh, I don't think he weighs 15, babe.
All right.
More like 5.
Yes, and.
He's terrible.
Improv.
Oh, and.
Yes,
but it doesn't. And
right.
but.
And no.
And no.
And,
Completely wrong.
right.
But never mind.
So,
15 pounds is actually quite a big dog. Isn't it?
right. But if that
But
was
he's
improv
lovely.
on the stage, you
Yes.
wouldn't say no. He
Why
weighs,
not? I've seen that happening all the time on the
because-
stage.
Because nobody's interested whether he actually weighs 50. Jesus, you are annoying me somehow.
See,
Go
if you
on.
move like that, it goes light. If you go back here, it goes dark. Light. See the light come on?
Yeah,
Isn't that amazing?
yes.
Right. So we're going to keep talking about improv.
No, you
The nonsense
you
of
take
improv.
over the
Yes.
topics then that we're going to talk about.
Well, what are the topics?
Exactly. So you
Exactly.
take over.
We're going to talk today about. Oh, last night we went to the storytelling at the Eastgate Cafe in Oak Park. That was really sweet. There was, 10 storytellers?
Yes.
And guess who was one of them?
I was.
Talking about her
Tattoo.
You do, and I'll rub your nose in it. So it was, and that was very sweet. It was funny.
Yeah.
So we had funny ones and thought-provoking ones and those kind of ones. But all in all, a very enjoyable
What are those
evening.
kind of ones? Funny, thought-provoking, and ooh.
Oh, there you go. Well, just not nice true stories of life and how horrible it can be.
Oh, which one?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
It's gone. But you see, if that was improv, you wouldn't say can't remember, didn't read the book. You would be going along with me.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So again, very good. And we had Hungarian sausage.
Yeah.
Which was rather nice.
Oh,
and now we've got... Hello?
Hello. Can't talk because I'm on Facebook Live right now. Unless you have something interesting to say.
Yes, something
that
really
I can
good.
Share. Oh, congratulations about the laptop. Yes, thank you very much.
All done.
Goodbye. Yeah, I went yesterday and got a hard drive, an external hard drive for my laptop, which cost $85.
What?
And it solved all these problems. So I have a MacBook Air, and I keep getting this message saying, not enough space, manage your space, go to manage my space, taking shit off, still not working. Called Apple quite a few times, and they're not able to solve anything, Anyway, go to this store, and it's like, oh yeah, all you need is an external hard drive because your system, this Sierra thing, is keeping backing up, and it's backing up and backing up and taking up all this space. So anyway, and he said, yeah, I'm going to say what he said. He said a lot of Apple, they're very young, and they're not educated on stuff. So there you go, Apple.
Yes.
I'm not sure I've found that. Like the Genius Bar, they've definitely
They're pretty
helped
geniuses.
me. Yeah.
But the non-genius bar doesn't really work.
Is there a non-genius bar?
Yes, that's the young
Apple?
People on the phone.
Well, the young people are
bar.
usually the ones who actually
but
know
these are
everything.
children, as he said.
He said they're children. Oh, well, I mean,
no idea.
That's not really true. I don't think they would
it's
be
like
hiring.
My 8-year-old grandson on the phone answering questions.
Yeah, that's really not true. And the one who was on the phone with me the last time, and I've called several times. It's all just very mysterious to someone like me. So I was getting iCloud thinking, well, if I've got iCloud storage, that will free up space on my laptop. But this woman at Apple said...
Really interesting. Oh my God. How to put somebody to sleep. Oh, let's talk about... Right.
Anyway, very
yes.
quickly.
But, oh God, we're still going.
She said,
she said don't touch anything.
She said, no, iCloud storage won't help. And then basically that was the freaking end of it. So that's why I went to the store in Oak Park, who were great. But
very good.
Even he got it wrong because we had to go back and because he hadn't done something.
Oh yes, he hadn't read something
Life
properly.
can be really kind of frustrating like that.
And incredibly boring like this. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Apple?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Have you brushed your teeth this morning?
I've only just... No, I haven't. I got straight out of bed, put my caftan on and made a cup of tea.
Have you ever thought about people in the movies where they go to sleep and they've got full makeup on and then they wake up in the morning and it's like, yeah. And I always think, God.
I wish you hadn't done that just there. That was like...
So, yeah. Tonight I want you to put your full makeup on.
I will. Why is that?
No, because somebody's messaging me.
You had
and
me
I'm
in a
like,
death grip there, weren't you? In case I
was.
did something. Lisa Brickeridge. What's she doing?
She looks fabulous.
Yes.
Hey, Team Lisa, support team. How are you? Just finished 11 miles. Boom, done, finished.
Wow.
It was great. It was such a beautiful morning here.
11 miles.
She's
running the marathon in October.
It's pretty magical, I have to say that.
Keep it going though, babe.
Oh, right. Okay. I shouldn't really do that because
good.
she doesn't know. But anyway, that's my friend Lisa Brickeridge, who is running a marathon, training,
yes.
Just
done 11 miles. Oh my God.
That's great.
It's really boring again. Okay.
God,
Let's just leave.
Just saying I'm boring.
Pardon?
I do this a lot, I've noticed as well.
That's called nerves.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's called a nervous tick.
Oh, God. My teeth are so big. Jeez.
They're enormous.
Did I tell you the story about...
Oh, yes, you have. Another boring story coming up.
Just that...
Oh, hell.
So when I went to get my teeth done and there was a crack in the front, so they're like, well, we can do new teeth for you, crowns.
Crowns.
And I'm thinking, great, because I have big teeth. And I'm thinking, they'll put small teeth. No, they put bigger teeth on than I
didn't stop saying that.
Before.
They didn't.
They
Those
did.
are the same.
Oh, they're huge teeth. And when I see, I was watching Madagascar. And there's that giraffe in it. I don't know if you ever saw it. But anyway, there's this giraffe who's got huge teeth. And I'm like, oh, my God, I'm just like that giraffe in Madagascar with big teeth.
Yeah. You just need a slightly longer neck.
I have a very short neck.
A short giraffe. What does a baby giraffe
funny,
look like?
Isn't it?
But they've got long necks.
Yeah, they've got long necks too.
They're all long.
Yes. Isn't it funny, like the gifts that we're given?
That God gave you.
Yes.
I think he's just laughing his socks off wherever he is, going, look at that one with his huge teeth. That's why elephants walk past you and go, wow, because of your tusks.
Wow. Oh, God. But wouldn't you think they could have put smaller teeth on, for God's sakes? I think if I had a lot of money, I would go back to a proper dentist.
And do what?
And say, can you make these teeth smaller?
I don't know what that means, smaller. They're in line with the rest of you. I mean, it looks perfectly normal. Go on, bear them now. I could do with a laugh. Oh, my God, they're enormous.
They are enormous.
They're not.
They are. If I've gone down. If someone was to describe me and, they didn't know what quite to say, they'd be like, that one with the big teeth.
Right.
Not that it matters. I mean, this is the whole thing. Nobody cares about what anybody looks really.
Well, they do really.
Well, do they?
That's why gorgeous people always get better jobs, do better. Attractive people get better everything.
I've seen very miserable, attractive people who have everything. Trying to think of something.
That's why I'm saying
now.
they've got it because they're attractive, you see. Now, they might not be happy,
right?
But attractive people get more.
Yeah, but if you get more and you're not happy, what's the point?
But I'm just making a point that, look, dear God. Help me.
What's it like back down there?
I'm saying nothing. It's scary. But everything is wonderful in the G household.
Is it really, though?
No, of course not.
I mean, really? Are you
Life
very
sucks
happy
and
at the
then
moment?
you die.
You're not really that happy, are you? You didn't wake up that happy this morning, I thought.
No, I didn't.
Did you? Were you?
I think you've got a thing about me, I'm permanently not happy.
Oh.
Is that true?
Well, I think you're dissatisfied. I think I can't get no satisfaction is a little bit you.
True.
So what would make
look at that face. I look like an old tennis ball or a...
tennis ball.
No, what do you call it?
I don't know.
Baseball.
A baseball. Oh, right.
Oh,
Okay.
wrinkly that's been used. A used baseball.
The thing is are you going to cut your hair or not? Are we going to go for the man? I think we're going to go for the man bun, right?
Well, it's just, again, I haven't done it,
Yeah, product.
I haven't washed it yet. I can't do a thing with it.
You have an amazing head of hair.
A head of, oh my God. Ow.
I mean,
Right?
really, it is. I think I've mentioned this before,
Yes.
but it's always
Can we transplant it onto
astounding to
yours?
me. Yeah,
Because you would like mine.
I would. I have got very fine, delicate.
Yes. And I
hair.
would not like you.
Oh my God. Anyway, so today, happiest I've ever been,
Again,
and life is
will go on.
amazing. Yes.
Lifing.
I did not weigh myself this morning because I think I'm still the same.
The crane wasn't working, was it? To get you up onto the scale.
That's not really funny at all, actually.
It is kind of.
The crane was in use by you trying
yes,
to get
I
on
knew
the
it.
scale.
Yes.
Big fat fuck.
Oh, charming.
Sorry. So that's the secret behind being married for 50 years is you
abuse.
Name call each other.
Verbal abuse.
But you've just got to laugh it off.
Laugh it. Life is not what was that guy we were listening to, Peter? There's only one life. What are we doing? We've got to stop worrying and getting upset about stuff that we're making up to be worried and upset about. You're going to die anyway, so what do you want to do? Have a happy or...
All right, well, I have a question for you.
Oh, yes.
So this house that we're moving into, you keep saying it's got a lot of work to be done. And,
Correct.
You know,
correct.
Well, why don't you go into it
It's called a money pit.
thinking, wow, this is an amazing house, and yeah, it needs a little bit doing here and there, and it's going to be fine. But why are you saying huge? Like, because that's making you upset and worried and...
No, it isn't. I'm okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just stating the obvious. That's all.
Well, but
it
the
just
obvious
needs work.
The obvious
so what?
Could
we
be,
do it whenever we can and whenever we will. And, you know what I mean?
Listen, coming clean.
Listen.
This morning, you did not seem happy that you were moving into a house that is going to take work, and you feel like you don't have enough money to do all the work.
Well, at the moment, we don't.
That it needs to be done.
Correct. We don't.
Right.
That's just a fact. Now,
so,
how will that fact affect me? Not at all. We're going to be moving in. Just the thought of moving affects me. It's horrendous. We've got that guy coming tomorrow to look at our home to see how much it's going to cost to move us half a mile away to the next house. But you get the packing and the things like that. But what happens? You do the packing and the things and you move in, and 6 months from now, we'll be sitting on our new porch laughing.
Right.
Right.
But it's the vision that you have of it all that I feel has to be great.
Right. Okay.
Why are you laughing at that?
Because you say stuff and then you're not doing what you say. So.
What does that mean?
Well, you have to be happy, happy, joy, joy.
I am happy, happy, joy, joy.
You didn't look at this morning sitting there lying on the chaise lounge. There was an air of despondency.
No, that is not true.
There was a large black cloud hovering.
You know what it was? The large black cloud was you and
was
your
me.
captain.
It had to be me.
In.
It had to be me. Wonderful me. It had to be me.
Sometimes I despair of you.
I know. I despair of me too. But life is wonderful.
So what's wrong with me saying have a vision of having a happy moving?
Nothing at all.
Well, why are you
then
there
you have to follow through and be great with it.
I am.
So we're going to have a wonderful move.
Yes.
Everything will work out well.
Yeah.
And
and you'll have a happy time doing it.
Exactly.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
6 months from now,
Right.
it'll be glorious.
Yes.
Everything will be away.
And you were
wherever it should
great.
be.
You bought those big construction bags. So we're going to go into the
Yes.
garage and get rid of a lot of stuff that we don't need. Take it to Goodwill, what we can,
And
put
get
it-
rid of the rest.
Right.
You
And
could put a body in one of those bags.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
yes, and there you
It
go.
had crossed my mind which body I would like to put in, but never mind. Very dangerous. Give it to me.
No, I haven't finished with it.
Well, I know, but I can put it there. you
I
see.
don't want you to put it there.
Ooh. Ooh. What a...
I must admit, as I'm sitting here, I'm just feeling a bit feisty. I don't know what it is. I feel, yeah. You know what it is? I think sometimes it's just living with another person. It's like-
And it's back to me again.
No, it's not about you. Not everything is about you. I think
It is.
sometimes it's just literally living with another person is
It's hell.
sometimes difficult. It's not hell. It's just difficult because if I'm on my own, I can just do what the hell I
Well, right,
want.
but what's the... Well, if you're on your own, yeah, you're great company. Nothing's a problem, but you're doing nothing. You're just on your own. We are social animals. There's going to be people
Well, no.
around you all the time.
Right. So I'm on
you
my
can't
own.
just keep saying,
and then
well,
I
on my own,
can go
everything's
and
great.
choose who I talk with,
Ooh,
who I
and now
interact
choosing
with.
who to talk with.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Listen, people on their own can be really, really happy going out and doing stuff on their own.
Uh-huh.
What I'm talking about is when you're with somebody 24/7 like you and I are, and you kind of just make fun of me a lot, which is it's kind of okay.
Ah,
But when
not
I'm
really.
wanting to be serious,
Serious. There we go.
it's difficult to have this person beside me who's just like poking fun all the time. I find it difficult sometimes.
It's the one thing you loved about me when we were first together. It's true what they say, isn't it?
What?
I don't know, something bad.
Like,
Something
familiarity
bad. Breeds contempt.
Yes.
Yes, that's
which
what
contempt
it is.
is the worst thing that you can have
And
in a
you've
relationship.
got a bundle full of it.
Right. So it's like that. Do I have a bundle full of contempt? No, I don't.
I can see it's carrying on your shoulders.
It's like that.
Like that. Or was it like that? Is
So
it like that or like that? I don't know.
I mean, can you imagine out there, you who are listening, is like everything
Being
that
around
you
an
do
idiot.
is made fun of. It's like it can get a little bit tiring
A little
sometimes.
bit tiring.
But at the same time, and here's the horrible conundrum is, if you're not around making fun of me, I feel like
There's
lost.
no point of living.
Right.
Exactly.
So I
I
love
rest
you.
my case, my lord.
I love it. I love you, and sometimes I don't.
There we are. The joy of life. Lifing all over again. It's
I
think, therefore I am.
coming clean about it is helpful to me.
Very good.
So I've just told you.
Right.
You tell me what
Oh.
you think.
I think you're absolutely right. You've got a lot of personal problems that you need to work on.
Oh, God. But that's it, see? Yes, you are the biggest personal problem that I have
have.
to work on.
I am.
And again, that's the problem is because I can't do anything to change you. Not one thing.
You've changed me over the years.
How?
I used to be a very serious, quiet accountant. And now I'm this bumbling fool that you've made.
No, I do remember when you were, I think you were about 16 years old, and I lived in Manchester, a little place called Worsley, and the gang of us would all collect around this cafe. And then Jeffrey G, who was in the Boy Scouts, or what do you call it? The
Boy Scouts, yeah.
He would be on the other side of the road in his uniform, which was shorts and stuff, striding towards your Boy Scout club on your own.
What was wrong with that?
Well, it just was funny, really, because we
I
were
was
all
collecting as many badges as I could. I had a badge mania. I wanted to get as many badges as I possibly in everything. Sewing. I got a badge for sewing.
Oh, bless you. Cotton
Yes.
bobbin socks.
Mhm.
What other badges did you
Coin
get?
collecting.
Oh,
fire making.
Oh,
I mean, literally, you name it. And I got a
oh,
badge for it.
oh, that is.
And
so
what's amazing is that
sweet.
there is a badge for everything in the Boy Scouts. Seriously, you've
Oh
got
my
every
God.
badge going. I had the whole plethora of badges up and down my arms that my mother sewed on.
Just a minute.
What?
Just a little cotton
Just a
picking.
cotton picking.
So you got a badge for sewing, but your mum sewed your badges on.
Exactly.
What the hell's wrong with that
She could
picture?
do it a lot faster than me.
Oh, okay.
She was a fast sewer.
On it.
I'm a slow sewer. You're a slow sewer. I'm a fast sewer. Right.
I think that's really cute. I never knew that when you were striding past in your little shorts and your scout uniform, that what was on your mind was collecting badges. And then when you got them all, how did you feel?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, bless
Because
you.
I had all these badges, and all the other Boy Scouts who didn't would be going, oh my God, look at you. You've got all those badges.
Oh, see.
And then I would put my woggle up to my neck and go, of course. That's all you need to do is
Was
do
it a
your
woggle
badge.
or a toggle? A woggle.
Oh, was it a toggle?
A woggle. Oh, God.
It was a woggle and a toggle and a biggle and a boggle.
And then were you in the Duke of Edinburgh Scouts or something?
Oh God, what was that for?
Royal Scouts?
Stop it. Stop saying stuff. You confuse me. The Duke of Edinburgh's award for, oh Lord. We had to go on these, was it 3 days up on the Pennine Way?
Yeah.
On your, just, I think there was 3 of us or 4 of us. And you had to,
Duke of Edinburgh
survive.
Award or
Duke of Edinburgh Award. That was the one.
So 3 of you young Boy Scouts on the Pennine Range, which is like a range of mountains that go up.
Right down the spine of England.
There you
And
were.
there's bogs there. And then we had to survive for 3 days and camp and eat and
What do you mean?
make
survive?
fire.
What did you
Fire good.
Did you take food with you and stuff?
Well, the rations. You had those
Oh, okay.
army rations. So you just had to survive for 3 days at the other end. And you had to get from point A to point B, map reading, stuff like that.
Well, the good thing
And I
about
did.
England is there are no bears or there's no dangerous animals. I think the only dangerous thing is an adder snake, which you never see.
No,
'cause
you
they're-
don't. And they're not really, even if
Although there was the Moors murder. There was murders that went on those moors, right?
didn't see any of those.
Didn't come
A
across
couple of dead bodies lying in the bog, but we just walked over those.
no pedophiles around.
Not that I was aware of.
But it just seemed a little bit dangerous thinking about that.
But that's
3
the whole point. That's why it's called the Duke of Edinburgh's Award for survival.
And then how did you feel at the end of that?
Wonderful. Of course. Did
Well,
it.
So,
Got there.
okay, so here's an
Duke of
idea.
Edinburgh's Award, baby.
Why don't we call this the Val G Award for moving? And the thing is we have to move happily
But what do I
and
get for that?
joyfully. Well, you can
You're going to get something, otherwise
Yeah,
what's the
all right.
point?
um
I'm only in it for the badge, the glory,
well, what
or
would you
the
like?
money.
A good meal?
Good meal.
We could go to Victoria's Secret and you could buy something nice for yourself.
What, for me to wear?
Yes.
You're a very sick woman.
Well, what would you like? Because I think that's a great idea. Do you want to go to the theatre or something? What would be a prize for you?
None of the above,
All right.
because we've done all of that.
Oh.
See, that's the other thing. We've done it all.
Well, we have been talking about going to England because I've got 2 free air flights.
Yes.
And we have got friends who actually want us to go to the Lake District with them. I mean, should we do
And then up
that?
to Scotland,
And up to Scotland?
around the whole of Scotland.
But if we do that, we can't go with our friend to his log cabin on the 13th of September. That's the only problem.
Well, that's only that week. We can do another week.
Okay. So we go.
No, because if we do the England one, it's going to be at least 3 weeks or a month. We're just going to go
All right.
all the way up the east coast to the top of Scotland and then down the west coast.
Okay, so we go to our friend's log cabin in Wisconsin
on
the
the big
13th
river.
of September. And then so towards the end of September, we go to the UK. Would that be a good prize for you doing the Valji Award? Happy Award for moving happily.
Yes.
Wow, I love it. Okay, so every box that we pack, we're going to pack with joy, happiness, going to play some good music. I'll even play Frank Sinatra for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God!
It's
And
gonna be very
I'll even
hard.
make a little badge for you that you can stick on somewhere on
I beg your
your
pardon?
woggle or your toggle.
You leave my woggle alone, madam. Yes, right, let's do that.
All righty.
Very good.
I love this. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's it. Nothing else
That's it.
to
We've
say,
been on
really.
for half an hour. That's more than
A
enough.
happy move.
A happy move where we go to England for a month. No, Scotland. To see, we could go to Fort William and see my relations. Do I really want to see them? No. They're little weird people, but anyway.
Oh my God! I hope they're not watching this.
Oh,
Everybody's
stop.
weird. But anyway, I love it. Okay, Valji Happiness Award coming up. We're going to have the best move ever. Every box is going to be packed with love, joy, and happiness. Every move is going to be fantastic.
Every move you make. Right.
Every
we'll
breath
do
you take, I'll be watching you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone. We love you all.